Hey there guys, NexGenStriker here, back again for another video, and today I'm going to be doing my Q&A. If you hear any noise in the background, it's probably my computer rendering a video that I'm uploading currently. And yeah, I do have my computer right here. I'm just going to be reading the questions as they are on YouTube. And I'm referencing my summer/fall Q&A 2014 video and the returning vlog that I just made. So those are the two videos I'm going off of. If there's any other questions I missed, I apologize, but those are the two I'm going off of. And I'll be starting with the 2014 Q&A announcement. And if you guys might hear someone on there more than once, and that's because they made a comment on the first one and then the second one. A lot of time has passed since then, so it makes sense. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump right into this. Okay. Roxy Blade asks, what DC comic books do you recommend for a comic newbie? You know, I was actually thinking about making a video on this. I don't know if I will or not, but yeah, it's certainly tricky. I mean, it depends on what you are interested in. If you're interested in like DC Comics, Marvel Comics, Image Comics, etc. Obviously, I'm a DC guy. You guys know that. If I had to give you some suggestions, I guess it would really depend on what superhero you guys were into. Batman, obviously, being a big one for me. I would suggest the New 52 run of the Scott Snyder Batman. It's fantastic. Don't really care for the Zero Year, but the rest of it's pretty good. What else? Hush. Hush is very good. All the classics, you know. All the classics are pretty good. Battle for the Cowl, other stuff like that. Pretty good stuff. Superman. Superman's a bit tricky. I would go for Superman Brainiac, written by Jeff Johns. I haven't read that one, but I'd say that's a pretty good one. I mean, it got made to an animated movie, so it had to have been pretty good in order for that to happen. Superman Unchained, I would definitely check that out. Superman Earth 1, there's various other Supermans. Green Lantern, the whole run by Jeff Johns, everyone loved that, so you can go with that. The Flash, same thing, Jeff Johns, a lot of people liked his run. New 52 run didn't really strike with me very well, but it did for some people. And then Nightwing, really enjoyed Nightwing, the New 52. I haven't read the old 52, but, you know. Watchmen, I heard, is very good if you're an older reader. I do have it, but I haven't read it yet. Certain Teen Titan books, I've heard the current Teen Titans is pretty good, actually. And some of the older ones, like the Mark Wolfman one, the Jeff Johns run, etc. And I could go on and on. Overall, what I would do is I would just search it in YouTube. What comics do you suggest? There you go. Because there's a lot better videos done than anything that I could possibly do, because there's people that are literally paid to read comic books. So there you go. And also just review sites like Amazon.com or just other comic book reviewing websites to go off of. Next question by Waz007. Who's your favorite Robin? Or who your favorite Robins? Plural. I'm just going to go on the assumption that it's only one Robin, or, well, I actually could give my whole list. I'm only going off of the main four Robins, which were the Sons of Batman. Tim Drake being number one, followed by Dick Grayson, although Nightwing is my favorite persona after the Robin character. I feel like Tim Drake was the embodiment of Robin. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how I feel. And then Jason Todd, and then Damian Wayne. So yeah. Let's see. Do you think there will be a Young Justice Season 3? And I don't know how to pronounce your name. Yulquiria Cypher? Maybe. Maybe I got that right. I don't know. No, I really don't. I mean, I would like to think so, but probably not at this point. Dom Rose 27. Justice League or Avengers? Justice League, definitely. I like the Justice League way better. Even before I read comic books, just looking at the heroes in each like team, I thought that the Justice League had more interesting heroes, a lot cooler. I don't know, the Avengers, even though they might have their own good movies and good comics, I just don't like the characters as much. I just can't get behind them. Aside from like, Wolverine, Spider-Man, characters like that. So, Shisui Salty. Oh, well, he asked a lot of questions. I will go through them quickly and try to answer them all. Let's see what we can do here. Why does McDonald's sell hot dogs? I don't know. That's a good one. At the movie theater, which armrest is yours? I always go with the right. Though sometimes I take up both. It really just depends. If there's no one next to me, I take up both. So, what is Satan's last name? He doesn't have one. Yeah. I don't know. He probably does, but why do doctors leave the room when you change? I think that'd probably be a personal problem. A lot of people would not be comfortable with that. And yeah. Well, yeah, I guess they do see you naked, but yeah, he says that they're going to see you naked anyway. I mean, it depends on what you're doing, but you don't know that. You don't think that because you get knocked out, right? So, do they have the word dictionary in the dictionary? I don't know. I use the internet to look up things, but considering that internet's probably a definition in the internet, I'd say dictionary is probably a definition in the dictionary. Can you daydream at night? Oh yeah, it's called a dream, but you can't daydream at night because it's night, if that makes sense. Why is it that on a phone or calendar the number 5 has a little dot on it? I don't know. I'd never noticed that actually. Can crop circles be square? Ask the guy on the History Channel. He would know that question. If ghosts can walk through walls and glide down stairs, why don't they fall through the floor? I've always thought that too. Like Kitty Pryde from X-Men. I've always wondered why she didn't just fall through everything and die. I don't know. I guess you're not the only one that thought that, actually. Is it legal to time travel? Where'd I get that from? Is it legal to travel down a road in reverse as long as you're following the direction of traffic? I would say no. I think that would probably not be legal. But I don't know if there's any laws against it. So, who knows? When atheists go to court, do they have to swear on the Bible? Yes, they do. I do believe so, yes. Why is vanilla ice cream white when vanilla extract is brown? I don't know. That's a good one. Can animals commit suicide? I'd say probably. I don't know. That's a good question. What do you do when you see an endangered animal that is eating an endangered plant? Probably try to stop the endangered animal. But somehow, I don't know. If a doctor suddenly had a heart attack while doing surgery, would the other doctors work on the doctor or the patient? Both. How can something be new and improved? If it's new, what was it improving on? Well, I guess if it was something existing, then it would be improving on something existing, though I do see where you're getting at. Why aren't drapes double-sided so it looks nice on the inside and outside of your home? I don't know. When two people marry, they say you may kiss the bride. What do they say if two men get married? I haven't watched a gay marriage, so I wouldn't know. Why is it that when we skate on thin ice, we can get in hot water. Because the sensation of being cold and hot are the same. It feels like you're getting burnt. There you go. Why do people say beans, the magic fruit, when I think he meant to say beans are the magical fruit when beans are vegetables? Because people are dumb. If laughter is the best medicine, who's the idiot who says they died laughing? The Joker. If money doesn't grow on trees, then why do banks have branches? Conspiracy theory. I see one. Why are the little styrofoam pieces called peanuts? Because they like Snoopy. Why does the Easter Bunny carry eggs? Rabbits don't lay eggs. Because they're thieves. Do Siamese twins pay for 1 ticket or 2 tickets when they go to the movies or concerts? And concerts. I'd say 1. Yeah, I'd say 1. Why are they called Jolly Ranchers? Who said that the ranchers were jolly? I don't know. Why does the caregiver and the caretaker mean the same thing? Because they got lazy, that's why. Can a short person talk down to a taller person? Yes. Yes, they can. If a bald person works as a chef at a restaurant, do they have to wear a hairnet? I'd say not, because they don't have any hair. If milk goes bad if not refrigerated, does it go bad if the cow isn't refrigerated? I don't think so, because it's still in the body. How fast do... Wait, hold on. How fast do... No, I lost my place. Yeah, see, this is clearly happening in real time, guys. I mean, this is like a really long thing. How fast do hotcakes sell? I don't know. That's what I was thinking it was, but I don't know. Do prison buses have emergency exits? I would say not. That would probably be a hazard. Do not restaurants. I'm about halfway through this, by the way, guys. Sorry about this. But hey, these are a lot of interesting questions, to say the least. Do astronauts change their clocks when they move over time or over different time zones in space? I don't think so. They probably just stay with the time zone they're going to land back in. Can a black person join the KKK? If he wears, whatever it's called, then he can, yes. Yes, you can. When lightning strikes the ocean, why don't all the fish die? You know, that's a good question. I don't know. When there's 2 men who get married, do they both go to the same bachelor party? No, they would each have their own bachelor party. If a guy that was about to die in the electric chair had a heart attack, should they save him? No, they probably just let him die. It would be cheaper. Why are there interstate highways in Hawaii? I didn't even know that. Do Jewish vampires avoid crosses or stars of David? Well, it's debatable if that even hurts vampires, so I would say they do not. If London Bridge is standing, why is there a song about it falling down? Because it's another conspiracy. You're very good at pointing these things out. Why is it that before 9/11 they always showed the emergency broadcast system test, and on 9/11 they never used it? I guess it was too much of an emergency. If a nursing mother had her nipples pierced, would the milk come out of all 3 holes? No, I don't think it would work that way. But I don't know. Who is Sadie Hawkins? Or who was it? Again, I don't know. If a stripper gets breast implants, can she write it off on her taxes as a business expense? I guess it depends on if she's a high-end stripper or just a regular Joe stripper? I don't know. Why do we sing Rockabye Baby to lull a baby to sleep when the song is about putting your baby in a tree and letting the wind crash the cradle on the ground? Because we're morbid, I guess. I don't know. If parents say never take candy from strangers, then why do we celebrate Halloween? Again, another good point. Do the minutes on the movie boxes include the previews, credits, and special features, or just the movie itself? It doesn't include the special features. I don't think, I mean, when it's released, when it's home released, it does not. But when it's released in theaters, I think it includes the commercials. So, is there ever a day that mattresses are not on sale? No, they're always on sale. Legit, they are always on sale. What does PU stand for? As in, PU that stinks. You know, I don't know. I really don't know. Why do we put suits in a garment bag and put garments in a suitcase? I don't know. Can cannibals be arrested for being under the influence of alcohol, example, drunk driving, if they have eaten someone who was drunk? I think they would probably still be arrested, yes. What is the stage of a reptile when it has eggs in it, but they haven't been laid? Are they pregnant? I guess so. Yeah. If Mars had earthquakes, would they be called Marsquakes? Yes, they would. Although Earth is talking about it's not talking about the planet Earth, it's talking about the ground Earth, so debatable. Why do people never say it's only a game when they're winning? Because people are mean. If an ambulance is on its way to save someone and it runs over someone, does it stop to help them? I would say so, I guess. Why is it called a funny bone? When you hit it, it's not funny at all. Again, people just, sick minds, man. Sick minds. Do you yawn in your sleep? No, because you can't be... Well, I mean, I guess you are tired when you're sleeping. But you're recovering. That's a good philosophical question, my friend. Why do dogs like the smell of other dogs' butts? It's a form of greeting. It's a way of recognizing them. If a cannibal was on death row, could he ask for the last guy that was executed for his last meal? No, he definitely could not. Do Chinese people get English sayings tattooed on their bodies? Yeah, they probably do. Do glow-in-the-dark objects stop glowing when someone turns the lights on? I guess so, yeah. If you died with braces on, would they take them off? No, they probably wouldn't bother. If someone had their nose pierced, have a cold, and take their nose ring... Wait, what? If someone has their nose pierced, have a cold, and have their nose ring out, does snot come out of the piercing hole? If you have it really bad, I suppose. How come lemon washing up liquid contains real lemons, but lemon juice contains artificial flavoring? Because it's not real. Yeah, that was all one question. Well, one big paragraph of questions. And we are, oh my gosh, we're at 20 minutes. Holy crap. Okay, well, let's keep going. Heck, might as well. Have you been keeping up with any manga and anime? And this is Marquise Hall. Actually, yes, I have. I hadn't been for a while, and then more towards around Christmas, I watched Death Note. Most recently, I finished Dead Man Wonderland, the anime, not the manga. I'm gonna read that at some point. There's something else I watched too, I think. Well, I guess those were the only two new things I watched. But yeah, I also watched Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood with my girlfriend. So we watched all that stuff together. So that was fun. That was fun. And they were all really good. So, yeah, I am still in that. Where do you live? Killer171865 asks. I don't live in an apartment. I live in a house. Yeah, I live in a house. Okay. F3ARTH, I'm just going to spell this one out. 3INSAN3. If you have seen any gameplay for the Legend of Korra game, what do you think of it now? Well, considering that the game is out now, I actually own it, but I haven't played it. But I think it looks fun. I mean, it's obviously not the greatest thing, but I think it looks fun, and I can't wait to play it. Even though it might be monotonous, I think it'll still be fun. Okay. And Marvin Barrentos, I think I said his last name right. You like DC anime video games, so why, I'm guessing he meant why don't you become a voice actor? I actually, I think being a voice actor would be pretty fun. I would like to do that. I just don't think I could. I don't think I have the range of talent to do that. And I'm not located in a part of the United States where that's really a feasible goal. So, yeah. Let's see. Another one from Marquis Hall. Are you going to pick up DBZ, Xenoverse, and Storm Revolution? Well, yeah, I already got Revolution. And I have pre-ordered Xenoverse. So, yes. Yes on both. Martian Manhunter, sorry. 2258. Are you ever going to do a video regarding the Marvel animated shows? It seems like that Marvel University, the block on Disney XD, is going the same route as DC Nation. It would be interesting to hear your thoughts on that. Well, I haven't seen anything recent from Marvel that they've done animated, but as far as classic stuff that they've done, like, well, classic as being everything that came out until I guess I was old enough to be in high school. I liked a lot of their stuff, like the Spider-Man cartoon, the 90s one, I liked that one. I liked all of their X-Men shows. I thought the X-Men ones were really good. I thought they really had something going with the X-Men. Especially Wolverine and the X-Men. It's a shame that one got canceled. And yeah, just a lot of their stuff back then was really good. Now, I mean, I haven't seen any of their Avengers stuff, so I can't say. I have seen Ultimate Spider-Man, and that sucked, so I don't know. But I've heard pretty good overall. It being on Disney XD does make me kind of cringe a little bit, so I don't know. Maybe one day. But I have a big backlog of stuff that I need to do, so not anytime soon. What do you think? Okay, Dark Knight Fan 75. What do you think about Gotham, Arrow, and The Flash? I like all three of the shows. I think, if I had to pick a favorite, that would be really hard, but each one of them is good in their own unique way. I think Gotham started off kind of terrible, but, well, the first episode was really good. And then it wasn't really that good, and then it got really good. So, I really like Gotham. Arrow is Arrow. I mean, you know, Arrow is Arrow. And I think The Flash is a really interesting one. So, yeah, I think all of them are doing their thing. Doing really good. Jimbo Joe, have you read any Marvel comics? Yes. Oh, do you read any Marvel comics? Oh, I have read them, but I don't read them. Okay, so I've read them before, but I don't currently read them. So, what are your thoughts on the upcoming Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice movie? I think it'll be a good movie, despite what a lot of people say. I mean, I think there's some things about it that are really having me worried, but overall I think it's going to be a really good movie. So, I mean, despite all the rumors or whatever, I'm just going to wait till it comes out. I mean, what's the point in making 50 videos saying that how it's going to suck or how it's going to be great until the movie's out? A lot of people are just overjudging it, you know? Now, I mean, talking about the news itself, that's fine. But I think people just have done a little bit too much with. Really, there hasn't been a lot of information even released about it, so you know, I'm just waiting it out. And the last one from him is, what are your thoughts on Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life? I've actually seen all three of them, and I think there's going to be a fourth one. It's the last one. I think that they're pretty funny and entertaining. Yeah, I think they're pretty funny. I like it. Daniel Bricker, first question. Are you looking forward to the new Mortal Kombat X? Of course. I love the last one. I'm a Mortal Kombat guy, so yeah, I'm going to play it. And my second question, can you name your top 5 favorite DC characters or comics? Favorite? I guess I'll do characters. It would probably, well, they'd be all Batman characters, but, okay, aside from, okay, Batman being number 1, and no Robins included, so that way we don't have any more Batman characters. It would be Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, and the Flash. No, I don't know who the 5th one would be. I mean, there's a lot of good DC characters, so I mean, even saying that, it's awfully hard to pick. I'd really have to think. So yeah, I don't know. That's my list so far. Only 4. I can't even make it. How's your life going right now? How have you been? By Marquise Hill or Marquise Hall. Stressful, but overall pretty good. Pretty good. And let's see. Now we are on the other questions, and I'm going to be taking a momentary break on this one because I need some water. Seriously, I've been going at this for a long time. Hey there, guys. Back, and I've switched locations. My throat is kind of dying, and my camera doesn't have much memory left. Again, because the Q&A has went on for so long. So we'll get through the rest of these comments since I don't have that many left. Marquise Hall, I asked another question on the 2015 video this time. What are your thoughts on the Naruto ending, and how do you feel about the last 2 chapters? Was it bad, good, satisfying, and lastly Stormfort? Naruto ending, I think as an anime in general, Naruto kind of went downhill, and it doesn't really hold up as well as a lot of other ones do. However, I do think the last 2 chapters were fairly good and entertaining overall. Had Naruto been like that for a lot longer, it would have been a lot better of a series. But yeah, it just, I think the ending did have some holes in it, and it was a little rushed, but it was pretty good, so. Jimbo Joe, nice to see you back. You think you could make a video talking about Warner Brother and DC's upcoming movie adaptations lineup? I do think that they're pretty good. I already kind of made a video talking about this. I'm most interested in this Batman v Superman movie just to see if the universe is going to work. I also, just some other movies like Suicide Squad and the Green Lantern movie hopefully will be good this time. And just some other movies like that. And The Real Heel, could you do a video on the Avengers 2 Age of Ultron trailer number 2? A lot of people have already done that. My general thoughts were it used a lot of the same footage from the first one, it seemed like. So there really wasn't too much different, but I'm sure it's still going to be a really good movie. So there you go. Short little synopsis on that. David Brown, what's going on with Young Justice? That's a good question. I really don't know. Billy Goat, talk about Xenoverse, and what do you think of it so far? There should be a video out by now about that, and overall, yeah, I think it's going to be a really good, fun Dragon Ball Z game, and we haven't really had a good one in a long time, so I'm excited for it. And nice name, by the way, Billy Goat. I like it. Chris West, Young Justice has a very small chance that it might get resurrected on the CW Seed, so there's that. Yes, there is that. and I might make a video on that, but I'm not sure. Jamie Penix, nice to have you back and talk about Convergence. I think Convergence could be a pretty interesting little comic, and I think that the events of it could fix a lot of what's wrong with the New 52. That could be another video that I do, but I am pretty interested to see a lot of the old characters and favorites return and things that they messed up with the New 52 maybe get rectified with this. Who knows? Okay, let's see. Okay, now there are quite a few comments about this Vixen animated series, and Clarkson Lopez talked about it, as well as Swag Masta. I like that name, pretty interesting. Yeah, they were the only two that talked about it, but they both asked what my thoughts on it are. I think it's interesting that they would choose Vixen. I guess because she is both a woman and black. I guess they're trying to go for that diversity or whatever. I don't know. But I mean, she is a pretty interesting character. She was pretty good in Justice League Unlimited, so it does have the same writing staff as Arrow and The Flash, so I think it'll be good. So I am looking forward to it, actually. What's your favorite DC animated movie? That is a very tough question. Now, since I am having to rush the end of this Q&A a bit, off the top of my head, it'd probably be Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. I don't know why. That one's always just stuck with me very well. I've really liked that movie. That my opinion will probably change tomorrow if you ask me, but I've always liked that movie a lot. So, and let's see. Yeah, I think that was the last question. So, thanks you guys for the support. I hope you guys made it through this really long Q&A, and hope to continue making some really awesome videos. So, yeah, comment below, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys later. You know that you were in the video at the end, right?